AT, do you just prefer when the shot clock's running down? I think you're probably shooting about 150% on late desperation shot clock threes this year.
Yeah, I think it's easier to make those shots than wide open layups. So I see the clock, I ask for the ball and just shoot it and hope it goes in. So, yeah.
When you pick that up, I think it gets deflected off D. It comes right to you. There's 2 seconds left. I mean, is there even a thought of, oh, shoot, I better put this up? Or is it just, okay, I'm just going to put this up, and I'm pretty sure it's going in?
Well, actually, I didn't know. We got the rebound.
I airballed. So then I'm screaming because AT has the ball. And I know there's 3-4 seconds left, so I'm screaming, shoot it. And
yeah, I thought there was 20 seconds, so I was going to slow it down. But then passed it to D, and I asked for it back because I was like, I'm going to shoot this.
I've done this before.
But, yeah, I'm glad it went in, so, yeah.
First home game of the year is won by an Astera Tuhina 3. Last home game of the year won by an Astera Tuhina 3. Bit of a full circle moment.
That's my roommate.
Yeah, that's all.
And then, Tara, for you, the announcer during the game became the all-time minutes leader in program history. I guess just thoughts on that. Obviously a lot of players over the years who have spent a lot of time here, but for you to have that name in the record book, what's that just kind of speak to your legacy here?
I mean, I'm just so happy. I'm so happy I got to play in Beasley again. Came out with another win. My last 4 years here has been amazing, and we're not done yet, so I'm just so proud of this team and proud of myself for just keep pushing for this postseason tournament, and I just couldn't be happier. I'm smiling so hard right now.
Astera, you didn't seem super jazzed after the three. You didn't seem like you were going too crazy. What was going through your head in those moments after the shot went in?
I was kind of stressed because there was still time on the clock. We're winning by what? One. So I just wanted to win first and then celebrate, not celebrate earlier than that. So yeah, just then when I got the steal, it was I was more relieved. So when we had the ball with 12 seconds left.
Yeah. You guys are going to Fargo, North Dakota to play North Dakota State. Where's your best guess of where that is on a map?
Could not tell you.
Far.
All I know is it's going to take a while to get there, but excited to go to a different place and try new things.
Obviously, this is a very defensive-oriented game. Neither team necessarily shot, the best that they could. But what can you take away from a game where kind of both sides are struggling, but you're able to pull through?
Yeah, I think just trusting so I think defense leads offense, and we played really good defense tonight. That just flows into the offense and trusting our shots. We missed a ton of bunnies threes that we normally make, but that just goes back to the confidence aspect of things. But yeah, I think we just all pulled together and the timed out and everything like that. So,
Tara, what would you say? How would you describe the way that AT plays the game and the way that she's able to, make those desperation shots happen?
I mean, I wouldn't want the ball in anyone else's hands when there's 3 seconds left. When she shoots it, I'm like, no way. And then it goes in, I'm like, yes way. I want a video, Katie, of AT's buzzer beaters, thing, please, before I graduate. Thank you. I mean, she's amazing. She has done it countless times, and I'm shocked the other team doesn't know this yet. But I hope she keeps doing it because it's really fun.
At AT, these games have been kind of a part of both of you guys' careers. Obviously, this is kind of a standard for this team to make these tournaments. Obviously, we'd like to get back to NCAA, but to have these is important for the young players, right? What have you seen from your younger teammates as you've gone through tournament play this week and this game? And what do you guys need to do going forward to get the most out of the experience?
Yeah, I just don't think they know yet that this is it. If you lose, you go home. We've experienced that before. My freshman year, the game that we lost in the NCAA tournament, the first game, I will never forget how I felt in that moment, and I try to remember myself every day that I don't want to feel like that again. And then sophomore year, when we lost in the semifinals, it's still one of those games that you're like, oh, I wish I won it. So just don't want to feel that way again. Had to tell the freshies in the locker room in the first half, we're like, this is it. If we don't go out there and beat them, we're going home and it's over. it's right now, those 20 minutes we had to push through. So I think it's a great experience for them, just learning how to just win those big moments when the ball doesn't go in the way you want to. Just keep shooting and gaining confidence, and hopefully in the future we can make more of these shots that we usually make.
This game was pretty intense and physical the whole way. Obviously, you make that 3, go up by 1, and then you guys had the big, strong 2 last possessions. You had the block, obviously. Describe what happened in those last 2 possessions and what made you guys hold through.
Sometimes I feel bamboozled out there, but it's really just like containing your own opponent, and I think we're 2 of the most experienced players on the court, so I think that just came to experience and staying on the floor, not jumping for fakes, and yeah.
And you don't want to foul in that moment.
Yeah, that too.
Because that's one of the things that in those moments I tell myself, don't foul, do anything but just don't foul. So that was amazing for us to not give them easy free throws, I guess.
And then senior night probably seemed like a while ago, Tara, and we thought maybe that would be the last time we saw you in Beasley. But to come back, get another chance to play here, especially in a crowd that's over 1,000 fans, what's that experience and that atmosphere like for you?
Yeah, I think senior night there was a lot of emotions. I was crying a lot, and it was good not to cry this time. It was I'm just so happy. It's a great night. I'm so happy we got the win last game in Beasley. Yeah, I'm just happy. There's no other words I can say but happiness.
And just grateful for the people who showed up. This crowd was amazing, having to play in front of this many people. The people who paid for the tickets, thanks to them. They just made this game the best one yet with the crowd-wise, so that was amazing.
They definitely helped the game shift with the energy and the stops whenever we got a stop. It was so loud. It was probably one of the best crowds I've ever had in my career here, so yeah, like AT said, shout out to the crowd. Love ya!
I think this is definitely one of the more fun press conferences we've had from you guys all season. What are you guys feeling right now?
What are we doing?
How are we feeling?
Oh,
I'm happy.
me too.
And we have an off day tomorrow, so.
I think no.
It's just amazing to be back in Beasley. I mean, I thought it was the last game of my senior night, so just to be able to be back here playing again, like we just said, the crowd was amazing. Ending Beasley and my career here on the best note ever, so I'm happy. Are you happy?
Yes, I'm happy.
Okay.
What were you guys pointing at on the stat sheet when you first came in, when you first saw it?
Our shooting percentage. I mean, we knew we were making the shots we normally make, but that also just is a mental thing. They were playing really tough defense, and credits to them. But yeah, I think our defense also led to our offensive points. So yeah, we'll fix that. We'll get in the gym extra shots this week for sure.
Astera, how do you, like you said, you guys go down at 4 at half, and then you talking about how if you lose, you go home. That's it. Just how do you kind of keep the emotions and that pressure just off, and then come up and hit a shot like that at the end?
Yeah, in that moment, I'm not really thinking about anything else but winning. I want to get my team to play the best way we can and just keep the energy high. And if you miss the shot, it's not the end of the world. There's still plenty of time to get that back. And especially turnover-wise, I don't think we only had 11 turnovers. Maybe that's a lot for Coach E, but we've done worse. So that was amazing to take care of the ball against their pressure. Credits to them, as Sarah said. They had a really good, tough defense. But yeah, just kind of wanted to focus on getting big stops, even though they made a couple of hard twos as well. But then we paid back with some of our shots too, so yeah.
And Tara, in your eyes, what was just the biggest shift between the first and second half, starting to knock down shots? Just kind of what changed between that?
Like AT said, our talk at halftime. AT said if we lose, it's done, and then I know it hit me. I'm like, oh, my college career is over. So I think it hit everyone in a different way. That once you step on the court, it matters. Whatever you do, whatever you can do, whether that's a defensive stop, offensive rebound, matters. So that really just made us lock in better and play together as a unit better. So yeah.